I set out a goal for the month of September to have the most amount of fun, the most amount of joy, the most amount of laughter, the time of my life for the month of September. And this has always been a massive, massive, massive focus for me. Just experiencing more pleasure, more joy, more laughter, more love, more happiness. And I already experienced those things every single day, but I wanted to just really take things to the next level. And I'm always looking to take things to the next level. And I wanted to be a bit more intentional this month specifically, saying yes to things that I just really want to say yes to. And like going out of my way to just be more intentional to create more joy, more pleasure, more happiness, and more fulfillment in all areas of my life. And I want to share an example with you of how simple it literally can be to increase a level of joy and pleasure in your life. So you guys know in one of the latest episodes, I said yes to a Tough Mudder experience. And, the initial thoughts in my mind were, I don't need to do this. I hate running. I don't want to get shocked. Like there's so many initial thoughts that went into my mind. But then I said, no, this is going to be so much fun. I am actually going to create the fun. There's going to be fun because I'm going to be there. This whole experience, this whole weekend is going to be so much fun because I'm going to be there. I create the excitement. I create the joy. I create the laughter. I create the pleasure. This morning, my husband and I, 7 a.m. in the morning, we're in a lake. We're jumping in a lake. And we're in our bathing suits and we're doing a cold plunge at 7 a.m. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. I think there was one car, there was a worker doing something. No one was around. And my husband and I are literally in our bathing suits and we're jumping into the lake and we're having the time of our lives. I create the joy. I don't wait for things to happen in my life. I go and create them. And in fact, this was actually my husband's idea. One night he was just like, do you want to go to this lake and just jump in at 7 a.m.? And I was like, yeah, sure. That will be fun. And I allow myself to do these fun things because why the heck not? Literally, why the heck not? Life is too short to not say yes to these experiences, to just the simple things. And I could have easily made so many excuses of it's going to be cold. We don't need to do this. I don't know, where are we going to get change? There's so many things that I could have literally said to prevent myself from having this joy in my life. And I no longer say no to things that I know are going to be enjoyable for me. I create the joy in my life. And, if my husband asked me this a few years ago, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in a bathing suit and I better not eat too much the night before because I don't want to look bloated. And, we better not film it because I don't want to be in a bathing suit, yada, 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 yada. And when I said yes to this, here's the thing. When you conquer binge eating, you don't even think about those things. The first thought in my mind was this is going to be so batshit crazy. Let's do it. I literally did not think about my body being in a bathing suit. I was just that is going to be so much fun. That's epic. Who does that? Who literally goes to a freaking lake at 7 a.m? Us. Let's do it. Yes, I'm in. Let's freaking do it. So how can you start saying yes more to things that are fun? How can you start creating more joy in your life? This is not you have to go on vacation and you need to change careers. You need to do all these dramatic things. It's go tell your husband that you're planning a date night. Like literally go and tell your husband you're planning a date night, or go do something crazy. Like, I don't know, whatever your thing is, like go do a picnic. Or one of my clients just ran half a marathon. Like, what a freaking badass. One of my clients in the academy, she just ran a half marathon. I'm like, you're a freaking badass. Okay. It's like, whatever it is for you that you actually want to do, this is not like forcing yourself to go do something, but go and do something that is just going to be so much fun. Whether it's, taking your husband out on a date and literally just planning it. Like, hey babe, Friday night, let's freaking go on a date. I'm planning it and you plan it behind the scenes and you have like the best time. Or you go for a picnic, or you go for a walk somewhere new. Like even this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Andrew and I went to actually the same place where we went to go do a cold dip this morning, but they just have like a nice walk area. We went Friday, we went Saturday, and we went Sunday. Why? Because I like it there. I love walking by the water. It's so peaceful. And, I could have easily went for a walk around my block, like around my neighborhood. There's nothing special around my neighborhood. And I'm like, why not go drive a little bit? And I love drives. Like, honestly, I get so excited for like the smallest things. Like my husband and I are in a car ride, are just blasting the music, having the time of our lives. Like I choose to find more fun in every single thing that I do. I said, let's go for a walk, but I don't want to go for a walk around the neighborhood. Let's go drive to this place. It's like 10, 15 minutes away, and we'll have a nicer scenery. Like if you're just a little bit more intentional, you can experience so much more fun and joy in your life. Where are you not saying yes? Where are you not saying yes? So many of my academy clients are going on vacation. Like one of my clients on vacation right now, and she's saying yes to so many experiences, so many opportunities while she's there. I have another client who's visiting, who's having family come visit her, and she's saying yes to opportunities. Another one of my clients went to Alaska, and it was like, heck yeah, I'm saying yes. One of my clients in the summer was like, yeah, I wanted to go out with my mom and a close friend to a pool. We rented a pool and we had the time of our lives. Like, why are you not saying yes? Say yes more to things that you actually want to say yes to. I'm not saying say yes to things that you don't want to say yes to, but that thing that maybe you normally wouldn't say yes to, but you actually deep down in your heart want to do, say yes. Say yes more. I'm so glad that my husband asked me to go take a cold dip at 7 a.m. by this lake. I felt like I'm already a badass. You're already a badass. But like when you do something like that, it's like you just feel unstoppable. Like you just feel like you're taking over the world. Like I just felt like half the world is still sleeping. And my husband and I worked out. And then I went and did this cold plunge. And I just felt incredible. Then I led a training with my clients. And like just be more intentional. Be more intentional, and you're going to start living your life. When you're just the slightest little bit intentional, you can turn up the dial on the fun, the joy, the laughter, the love, the peace, the freedom. Like you can turn all of that up just by having a bit more intentionality. So that's what I have for you guys for this podcast episode. And don't not forget, for the entire month of September, I'm doing a giveaway every single week. All you need to do is leave a rating and a review on the podcast, take a screenshot, send it over to me in a message, or share any of my podcast episodes with a friend, with a sister, with a mom, with a coworker, whoever it is. Like any of my episodes, it could be this one. Maybe you want to send this episode to a friend and you're like, let's freaking have more fun in our life. Or you send any of my other previous episodes to a friend and let me know. You'll be entered to win the giveaway, which I announce every single week. So have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next episode.